by the past nights. I remind you of the bad times. I've been blinded by the gaslight. I've been blinded by the last night I said some shit I can't take back. A little bit of something, you know that. Been 40 minutes now, I gotta quit. I guess I did it for the hell of it.
This has to do with working with our root, and that's what we're doing. We're working with our root, and this has to do with the creation of peace through the earth. We're amping up feeling safe, feeling strength and power, okay? Safety, strength, and power. We're amping this up right now. And this is allowing us to heal from history through the present moment and the history that's being created right now for the future as well as our past. And this is connected to our strength. This has to do with honoring the animal kingdom and the fact that we are a part of the animal kingdom. There's a healing here. And it's allowing us to spin the wheel of fortune. We're going to spin this wheel. And we're going to find out today what's being activated here. But it has to do, remember, we're having a recalibration with the root because we're amping up safety, strength, and power. We're powering up the root. Because we're healing with the element of air. This is our connection to Mercury going retrograde in Aquarius and what this means. We're healing from deception with the element of air. We're healing from pain that the element of air, I want to say, has caused us, but I feel like I really need to choose my words carefully here, that we have felt with the element of air, okay, guys? And remember, we're clearing up this hack, this artificial matrix. And this is connected to expanding through the earth with the 10 of Pentacles. And we know the creation of this was the gift of Capricorn season. And we will be entering Aquarius very soon. And this is connected to our 10 of Cups. So here we have the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, our connection to our divine inheritance. And we are in creation of this as we are expanding in the expansion of our life. We're expanding this to create this with life force energies. And it is connected to the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. Now, you're going to be seeing this connection in our Three of Cups reading. Okay, guys? So stay tuned. This will be happening very soon. And this has to do with seeing through deception, the illusions within the cups, and two, that it has been time for transformation with the cup. And this has to do with the burning away of connections that no longer served us in the creation of the connections that do. The connections that have been in alignment with us and the connections that have not been in alignment with us. We're honoring this both today. This has something to do with where we're moving forth with the cups and communication. And remember that we discussed within our last few readings here that we've had a completion with the mother. This is what it is. Understanding this and the creation of the Six of Cups from the 3 to the 6. And there's a connection to, 3 cups that have been purified and the creation of the new. So this would be, understanding what wasn't in alignment with us to understand and create what is. And this was activated with the moon. the balance was activated with the moon. And we go further into what this means in that Three of Cups reading. And it does have to do with the purification of the Five of Cups and these 3 cups. These 3 cups that have been purified here with the Father. So we've surrendered to have enlightenment. And yes, we were in limbo. And the moon put us in limbo in order to restore balance here, okay? We were restoring balance with the moon, so we've gone into limbo. Now, the moon has us in limbo in order for us to expand and grow here. With this recalibration that's restored balance from within to without. And it's a... Ooh! Hang tight, guys, I dropped the card. It's allowing us to heal from the patterns of lust. That we came here to create anew for the rest of the collective. So we had to see where we were still creating with lust and lower vibrational patterns in order to expand. But in order to do so, the moon had to open us up. And this has to do with the molting of the shell that's on the crustacean, and why the crustacean is on the moon card, because this is about growth and achieving growth through pain, okay? And understanding that yes, it's painful when that crustacean molts its shell. It has to go into protection mode in order to protect itself till it hardens up. But the growth is a natural part of this crustacean's life. And, you know, this openness is a natural part of our lives that we need to experience. And it has to do with starlight energy. You know, our starseed roots and homes. And what this is allowing us to do is to have an expansion, to let go and embrace new beginnings through metamorphosis. And many of us have continued to face the death template. And yes, we still are going to have that death, facing the death template special. Okay, guys? All in the right timing. So we can work with phantom quartz, all right, guys, to help us with this part of the expansion. This is beautiful because we're working in the lower worlds here to activate seed energy. And this has to do with our recalibration with the root here. We're going to be working with the Earth Star. Ooh, wrong card. Well, you know, we're spinning the wheel and we're going to find out an activation for that. But this has to do with our recalibration with the root. We're going to be working with the Earth Star in order to achieve this. And this is, you know, working with the lower world. And what this is allowing us to do is to get back to our holistic healing and our crafts. And this is a holistic healer. This is an alchemist. This is a botanist. This is, you know, all these holistic healing arts that we practice, working with the cycles of the moon, the season, the rhythms of creation in order to achieve healing. This has to do with this and the creation of peace, the creation of holistic health, and what this means for our species. Because this is, you know, many people in power that are connected to artificial medicines would like to see this taken away. But we're taking back this power. This is part of the power here. And this is our right. This is our birthright in order to heal with nature, in order to heal with natural patterning. And this is going to allow us to heal our severed connections. Guys, we feel like a connection is severed, but it isn't. Okay? And this this reading and our Three of Cups reading are connected. It's looking very much so like that's what this is about. And that's why the Three of Cups reading is going to be aired in the time that it's meant to, because it's divine timing. And who knew that they were going to be connected? Not me. But this has to do with repairing this connection. But this connection isn't broken. We just need to see. We just need to see that it's not broken. We need to do some healing. And this red string, the red string of faith is connected to working with our root chakra. And this is where the wheel comes in. That's why I picked up the wheel. I was always meant to, because this has to do with spinning the wheel. The connection, we see that the connection has always been there, and that's part of repairing it. And yeah, this has to do with healing from separation. So maybe we felt like the connection was severed in the 3D, but it remained intact in the 5D and beyond, and we needed to see what we needed to see in the 3D. And this has to do with past, present, and future coming together through the present moment. That's where the power is. And it has to do with us picking up the pen again. We're going to pick up the pen and heal from history through the present moment by being in charge of our pen, by being in charge of what we came here to create. We're in charge. Okay, and we're taking back our power today. We're taking back our power to be healers, to heal in the creation of peace. And what this is connected to is the phoenix. The phoenix, the resurrection, the surrender to change through this path. The dragon's duel, inner conflict, morality, and conscious choice. So we heal and we expand and we shed old skin. We also heal from separation. Okay? We're rising. And this has to do with the revelation. We saw how to do this, guys. We saw this. We were gifted this. And this has to do with healing from the patterns of separation. And we know we're healing from addiction. And we're working with our desires in a high-vibed way. This is working with the Father, in order to put down this cup that the devil is offering us. And remembering that the trick is that self is offering this through the connection to the devil energies. So we're working with our sacral chakra. Remember, we're working with the earth star, the root, and the sacral. And this is how we're going to understand that we're having a revelation, okay? We're having a tower moment here when we put down this cup and we heal this patterning. And it's connected to the Wheel of Fortune. It's here 3 times, guys. This is our running theme. So we're going to see what's being activated here. And we remember, and I want you to see, look, there's a connection to us. We've come together here. We have healed from separation. Look, there's 2 arms, 2 sets of arms. So 4 arms and 2 sets of legs. And look, we've worked with our sacral chakra, represented by the orange. We've worked with our root, represented by the red. Here we've had enlightenment. We also have worked with our solar plexus, the yellow, and our heart chakra. Okay, the green. But we did it with the Earth star, and that's the connection to this dark color here, all right? Everything that we've talked about is within this card. And that's connected to the creation of our 10 of Pentacles, the golden ages. That's our legacy that we're leaving here. That's our part of our energetic blueprint. That's why we're going from old patterning to new. And that's what this is really about. This message is about today, is going from old patterning to new. And we're finding strength in order to shift and create a new and do so. And work with the mother. Today we're going to work with the mother. And, you know, we're also going to honor the air. And of course, fire and water. All the other elements. But this has to do with balance being restored through a recalibration, okay? And we received all of these cards here on our last message, okay, guys? So we're having enlightenment through now adding the positive charge to the negative in order to expand. And that is connected to the Three of Cups. And these are our new connections being honored here by what we did not connect to, what we didn't resonate with, but we needed the experience in order to expand. It was part of our expansion. We needed to know this path in order to know spirit, and in order to know self, and in order to know us. So what's being honored right now is time and the present moment, our connection to strength through telepathy, and the twin flame path, and how we're coming together, how we communicate, how we work together here. Telepathy is being honored. It's part of our strength, and it's part of how we're creating the sweet nectars of life. And you know, our connection to the bee spirit, how bee turns what's negative into positive. That's how they create the sweet nectars of life. And this has to do with the activation of our truth through the Queen of Swords. Lady Liberty herself is here. Something's being activated, and this is our connection to Mercury going retrograde in Aquarius. And we're going to walk through a door. And this card was missing when I was working on the Three of Cups reading, and now it's been found, and it was found exactly at the right time when it was always supposed to be here today. And we're going to see how we're walking through that door. Let's do it right now, guys. Guys, these cards are brand new. They're beautiful. And look at what's right on the top is air spirit, knowledge. Okay. Look how beautiful they are in the back too. So, how are we gonna do this? We're gonna move these cards. All right. Feel like we're ready to go. I'm just gonna raise this up here a little bit, guys. All right, that way, don't take out the camera. Ooh. Happy, let's see what we got here. Happiness, flow, trust, transmutation, miracles, and change. That's a pretty good little pathway, but just want to get one card. Well, it looks like we're still getting more than one card. We have purity, retreat, and leadership. You know what? I feel like this is off, and I feel like that's what the problem is. So we're gonna fix this. We're gonna get a little, oh, what is this? Healing. And there it is. That's how it works, guys. That's how it works. When the cards speak, they speak, and this is it. It has to do with healing. What's on the bottom of the deck here? Acceptance. Healing, acceptance, and family. And this to me says this is how we're going to be in the creation of our Ten of Pentacles. you can sense the presence of the bear. Even before you see him, you turn slowly and look deep into his eyes. As a long lineage of healers, invisible yet real, step out from beyond the trees and surround you both. When you reach out and touch his thick fur, you feel healing energy instantly surge through you. This card appears to let you know that healing on all levels is occurring, and it can come in many forms. Be ready to accept it. Know as well that you are a healing force for others. You may not even be aware of it. You are a conduit for healing energy. But when others thank you, simply say, "You're welcome," even if you don't know how it happened. In many native traditions, bear spirit is thought to be aligned with humans, as he can walk upright like a human. He represents the healer and good medicine. He also bestows healing powers to those worthy. You indeed are worthy. Bear spirit energy can also represent grounding, strength, and confidence. Look at that, guys. Everything we're doing here with this recalibration with the root. This is on point. It activates a stable foundation to face whatever challenges appear in your life. The spirit of the bear says, "You're a healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. You are strong and grounded. Healing is unfolding and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that all is well." And that's what we're seeing. You know what, guys? This is what we're seeing in the Hanged Man. Let me get the Hanged Man here. This is what we're seeing here. We're seeing this within. We're feeling this within. We're feeling this within right now, guys. This is lit. I love it. I'm feeling so positive. I'm feeling the healing. I'm feeling the high vibe. And this is how we're going to continue to create this. And this is our connection to Mercury retrograde today, guys. I love you. Let's get to our next part. See you there. Let's expand off this, guys.